Hey there, lovelies. It's Ismaie, and welcome back for the casting of Frank Stone. We're going to be doing chapters 4 and 5 today because they've been a lot shorter than I was anticipating. So let's get going and try not to kill anybody, shall we?
Okay.
You alright?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit.
More nightmares?
Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh. Right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big
So to
deal.
speak.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes. Yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
I mean, anything that's not locked, I guess, is okay. We said to make ourselves at home, so yeah, let's go. What are we waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Come on, we gotta stick close, keep each other alive.
Oh, now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean? New Augustine got
It's
cash,
really
but not
cool.
like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
If you say so. Yeah, how do you know about Murder Mill? Where did you learn the name?
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Okay. You want to know the truth?
Yeah,
When I
that's
first
why I
heard
asked.
about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Well, that's why I had to find out for myself.
That
It took me a
depends.
couple
Isn't that
years,
how a lot
but-
of things work? If you believe it,
And the
you give it
opportunity
power.
came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it. I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it? Exactly.
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Can't deny this place would
Thanks.
make an
It's
incredible
Italian.
film
Well,
location.
the shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got a cheat from a guy.
Yeah, who are you?
He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had him tailored.
Now that was a curious sound.
I know who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found a turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right?
Okay.
Ah,
No.
yes.
I don't want to go up
Let's check
yet.
out the other floors. Good thinking.
No, no,
Wait.
no, no.
Hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Yeah, okay, dude. I don't like him a lot. Sorry you had to go through that, Maddie. We'll ignore that guy.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Well, why didn't
Weren't you
you?
wondering where both of our film strips came from?
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
what's your price?
You know
And
what?
do you take Venmo?
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Okay, let's not go upstairs though. I didn't realize that was gonna send them all up there. I kind of thought this would be making them move on. So we're gonna take a second. Oh no. Glad that I walked in here.
Looks like practically every room in the house.
I mean, that kind of makes sense though.
Where's our host?
For anybody, right? Because she's rich and, ooh, is that the big thing in the mill? Wait, am I supposed to look for our host? Probably that no signal one. Okay, well, now that I know she's watching us for sure, and she likes machinery, but we already knew about the machinery. Guess it's just good that the characters know. Hey guys.
Cool statue.
Yeah, till it's
Missing a piece.
running
though.
at you. We need to find his hammer, put it in.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family.
The true story of Frank Stone, told by the man who stopped him.
trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Is Sam dead? And that's the only way this guy got away with it. Yada yada, Tommy called. I knew that was it. Standing before the furnace. Threw my gun, took a deep breath. Yeah, okay. Didn't even get the details right, my guy. Burn it. you looking at, Maddie? Oh, there's something. Is that just a reflection? Probably. I don't want to go upstairs yet. I want to play with this.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Guess we probably need some extra pieces for that later. We need a piece of a statue.
Yeah?
And
And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I
Probably
wasn't.
my mom.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I was in Berlin, at school, when I heard she was sick. But it was my midterms, and she said I should just come home when I finished. So I did. But by then it was too late. She died while I was over the Atlantic. It all happened so fast, it doesn't feel like she's gone. So I just kind of pretend like she isn't.
She was a good talker.
Yeah, she was. Hey, look at this. This was just last summer. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Tell her how she paid for the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else.
Well,
It
tell
was
me.
a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you
And my
ever
mom was just
heard
shredding?
just tearing
Nice.
out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys.
We're gonna
Look.
be besties just like my mom
What?
and her kind of
I don't
before
see
them.
anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my God, there's someone out there.
She was ready for something like this because of all the cameras and stuff.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Agreed.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
All right, well, let's find the spinny thing to open it up. Oh, that's Savannah. We're back in the past. The Phantom of Cedar Still. Okay, that was a pretty short one, so let's go ahead and do chapter 5 as well.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. The van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's controlling or just being, hey, if you set a time, be there, unless, something crazy comes up, right? Be right on time.
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No. Tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
I'm glad you finally went to the library, man.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow.
Oh, I bet Linda's happy
This
she's
is-
not the only one.
This is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait,
They
where's
trap
Sheriff Green?
killer.
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see
To
that.
the outside world,
This
they
one's a
didn't.
10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Yeah, but they were real people. Why are you so stoked?
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know.
I think you should care a
It's
little
one
bit,
thing
lady.
to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing.
I think it's okay to take a beat and remember that they're real
any of the
people.
victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
Let's see. Yeah, you're right, but you're missing the point.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're like a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris,
He's kinda number one on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Obviously.
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to stone where we can shoot. Then I'm gonna go make this thing. Any way I have to.
Okay. I agree. It does still worry me. I think it's okay to calm down a little bit about the excitement. We'd still like do it while being respectful and not overly excited.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing
Our list sure
specific
can't get enough
locations in the
Frank
mill that
Stone.
could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
September
That's why I'm sure there's
16th,
gotta
huh?
be something we
Sure
haven't
no
found.
one's
So
sad to
close
see
to
a
my
bill.
birthday.
Possible.
We'll find it.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
Well, we'll ask her in a second, but we gotta explore first. Oracle
Here,
of the
look at
Omniverse.
this. Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it
Cosmic
goes into the
bliss like a
mindset of the
butterfly
workers.
with light.
People were
Okay.
depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all related.
Forgot we picked up the interview.
The way he was, or
Yeah.
why.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night. Before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no-good sheriff's taking all the credit. Him crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Well, don't worry. We're planning on recreating that.
thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
That's great. I'm glad Sam stopped drinking and was able to get things back together, make a friend. All right, Linda, let's chat.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Are you weirded out too? Obsession with Frank Stone. Yeah, it's intense. I'm not worried about the guy.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
It's gonna be the
What is
reactor
all
room,
this?
isn't it?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah,
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
I mean, it is pretty rad.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
I'm sure we can make time, right?
Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Work of Frank
Interesting.
Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
I don't think we're really getting paid for the movie, but sure, we can go with the time is money play.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
Wait, can we get Bonnie killed? Because if we do, Maddie ceases to exist, right? I'm like, Linda
Ladies
can't
and
die
gentlemen,
in the
I
past,
present
I assume.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
Right, if you say so.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready?
Yeah, we're already here. Let's just go down.
Careful. First step's a doozy. All right. This way.
Breathe in. I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking wild.
Okay. 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
Yeah, I mean, neither one of those sound that bad. I want to cross, though. I want to go into the woods. It seems pretty.
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah.
100% expecting skill checks to be necessary for that.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember. I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I'll follow
I
him.
remember
Follow
he
him.
didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
No. We should make 5 at a time and not finish any. We're gonna get across that. Oh, never mind. I didn't see this. No collectibles out here in the trash? Hey, you can go down if you want. There's definitely something over here if we don't
Chris
have to
Gordon.
go here.
Another victim claimed by Frank Stone. And gravity.
Why would you even joke about that, Chris? Stop it. Oh, nice. Tattooed middle finger. She tells me I must not doubt what I dream of. Can I just hop down? Perfect. Guys, I found the coolest little trinket in that chest up there. And I've actually just now realized that the little things we get the trinkets out of look like the DVD chest. Whoops. What do you know about this way? Do you break into the mill regularly, friend?
Made it. This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Yeah, I want to play that character and that character only.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
What's this?
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that
Beware
night?
the Night Watchman.
What night?
Who are you?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time when I was little and he was really drunk.
Didn't
Even though
understand
he
what the
doesn't
point. Oh, I
remember.
missed one.
Kind of like
Guess that's the point. Wait, no, come back. You're telling me the story.
Okay, so even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid or like my dad. I got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night real bad. Still can't use it like
Yeah, he
used
was
to.
impaled.
Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, shit. What else did he tell you?
Oh, wait.
Just that he saw things
Oh, it's
no
his
man
hat.
should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
No. No.
A little bit.
But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too.
Don't think I see anything, but always worth a check, right? Alright, sorry, lead on. Oh goodness. This maze stuff. Don't miss being down here in the bowels from the first episode. Let's go. Let's just get to our destination.
I think this is it.
Last
Up
chance
there.
to turn back. For the warning game.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
Is that all? I suppose it probably would have been that easy if we're not using weird curse camera. Hi, Frank.
And cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
Yeah, great job, team. Still have one more scene, do we? Let's shoot it then.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched
Oh, right,
shooting a
Linda's.
scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry, nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
I take it back. If anything crazy happens, it's Linda's fault because we were done. We could have left.
Huh?
Yo. You coming?
Tell them about it.
Yeah. Be right there.
Ah.
Did you see something?
Always
No.
tell your friends when
It was
there's
nothing.
weird stuff.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Ah, get off me! Get off me! Get off!
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool! What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Ismaie.
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
that's all I'm good for?
I didn't say that.
No, I mean, that, Linda?
Yeah, she's gonna do what she wants to do, man.
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say, and that's that.
Well, okay. Are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
Alright, come on, friends. We have a movie to make. And collections to collect for. Oof. The harshest flame yields the hardest steel. Yeah, makes sense. else to grab real quick? No? Well, alright then.
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
Okay, fair. Probably gonna feel a certain way when you see the pipe that he got stabbed on. Oh, wait. Chest. How do I get to you, little chest? Ooh, does this bring it over? 'Cause that would be very helpful. No, I don't want to talk to Chris. I want to pull that. Gotta be ready to turn it on or something, right? Does that say needs a what? Needs a part. Fine. Does anyone see like a handle? Trying to get this chest. No. Probably think that Linda's lost her poor mind running around screaming about a part, but she's not sure what kind. Well, hopefully we come back to this location then.
Here's what we're gonna do.
I didn't find crap.
Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I will follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
And cut. Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
We
How'd
could
I
leave
do?
it in though. It was perfect. You were good. No, we're gonna say it was perfect. I understand the gruff undertone,
Jaime,
but
it
sure.
was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought I was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed.
Thanks, sis. Well, thanks, his sis. My
But,
uncle.
I gotta be honest.
Or Maddie's
What?
uncle.
You really
We're
didn't think
kind of
I'd notice
everybody.
what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I liked it better when you were gone.
Oh, no. You wanna come with me, Bonnie?
Hey, Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Give everyone just a second to cool down.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We
No, they're
finished
still,
the
like,
shoot,
editing
yeah,
and stuff.
but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, if we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
Holy,
What can you see?
There's like glowy stuff.
something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little.
Let's focus on a strange object.
That did it. Okay, let me get more. Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
Really weird tutorial, but okay. We did it.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
Let's go take a look.
But whatever I did, I think I just gave it life.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Danny's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional.
Like what?
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter, that's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say,
It
man.
really sounds like it. Alright, I wanted to explore a little bit, see if there was any collectibles, so I waited on that chat to finish, but now we can go ahead and go down here.
Wait a second. Guys, this is it. This is the machine shop.
Holy crap, it is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah,
You really think we're gonna find anything the police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
they do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
I feel like you'd
It's
smell
even
it.
possible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
Gotta be a way to get up there.
Do you even want to get up there, buddy? I feel like you're just doing this for Chris. What can we find? Nothing but locked doors, man. That's all we're gonna find. Come on, crew. All we need is one genuine artifact, and then Chris might let us go home. What Robert found? Okay. A generator. Ah, goodness me.
Broken?
Looks like, yeah.
Let me take a look.
Not to brag, but I'm somewhat of an expert.
Hey, can I ask you something, man?
Shoot.
Sure.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy, too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
But it's not... That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
It wasn't personal.
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like... just us.
So... I'm just
you're
in the way.
Ramping my style. Yeah, you spend a lot of time with my girlfriend, bro.
You do seem to have been spending a lot of time with my girlfriend lately.
And you know what she spends 80% of her time doing when we're together? Talking about how amazing her boyfriend is.
What?
It's actually kind of annoying.
What's up, party people? So that door over there needs power for it to open. Generator working?
Nah, unfortunately it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go scrounging.
This might work with the generator.
I hope so. What do I need to screw on, though? Flap panel? Oh, going down. Oh, we're going down. Not exactly where I want to be, but sure. Chris, I heard you talk about me like 80% of the time. Thanks, girl.
Could help with the generator.
Hi, team. I think we're good. I'm gonna go restore power, if you don't mind. I'm gonna come up here, though. What's this? E. He is watching us. Goody. Now I'm missing a key.
Maybe there's something useful in there.
And another part. The key. Say something about it. Know that it's in there. How do I get in? Oh wait, probably after the generator, right?
Yeah. Looks like it needs power.
Not even a problem. I'll turn on the power. I'll grab the key. Excuse me. Whatever I was stuck on. I love that it's the same sound effect.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Everything seems to be working perfectly. Let's go grab that key.
Oh yeah. Now we're getting somewhere.
Okay, we can definitely go up there. But I think the key was... Oh, she's gonna open it? Okay.
Door's locked.
What? No way. But I need to get in there, right? That is the right room? Yeah, that's definitely the key. There doesn't really appear to be another way in. Dang, okay. We go this way instead. See if there's a key up here, I guess. Oh, are we going like through the ducts and then into the office? Okay.
Can't believe they got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon.
Should have made them do it instead. Saying.
Okay. What have we here? Maybe this key will open up the boxcar.
Certainly hope so. I'm kind of sad that that's a main, like, quest beat, though. And not, like, side stuff. I know, I've missed a bunch. Fine. Hey, guys.
Find anything? got a label on it. F. Stone. Holy shit.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
Probably, right?
Oh, man.
You're welcome. I'm happy to be move, Chris.
Let's see if the key unlocks the boxcar.
That's what I'm trying to do, but you're like chilling in the way. Yeah, let's see what they mean by he's watching us.
Up. Still need to go up.
I just feel like it doesn't seem overly stable, but yeah, sure. Oh, and it... Right, I forgot it was kind of loaded. Okay. Whatever my crew thinks is best. But it won't let me. There we go. Hell yeah, I'll go first. Let's do this.
I'll go first. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Well, if it's that easy.
Oh no.
Thanks, man.
You're lucky I'm more quick on the draw than this guy.
Yeah, there's a reason Jaime never made starter on our football team.
Yeah, coach was a jerk.
You keep telling yourself that, bud.
Yo, check it.
Not like I was gonna let him fall on purpose. I
Right
just
through
hit it
the
a
wall.
little too soon. Oh, that's a hand.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit!
Damn. Is that a...
Yeah. And it's got friends.
Oh no.
This is insane.
You should probably call your dad. Probably not touch anything. Feel
Who are these
every
other
blow.
people?
There's a neck. Okay. No, want to get close, feel every blow, hear the screams. It's time to get last. Better control for the neck. Beats their fear. And there were more pages. I'll open that back up.
This must be how Stone got
Specific
it.
weapons for each of his victims. And this is how he made his outfit. Okay. I've seen enough now. We can continue on. Right now. Son and friend
I guess the
murder.
cops never connected Frank Stone to this.
I'm sure there were tons of stuff that he was involved in that they weren't 100% sure about. The very big area.
Must have come loose when the freight broke through.
That looks like... Oh, it's a hatch. You say we could go down there, but maybe it's just a hatch for the sake of, like, referencing. Okay. What we got? Oh, it's a head.
Oh, fuck! What is it? Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her. They never found her.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
How do you know that?
Because they wouldn't have just left all this stuff here. I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
What?
Yeah,
This
I think
is
that's
like
a good
real
idea.
deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
No, you can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is, but this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It's ancient history.
There's no statute of limitations on murder, which means right now, we're tampering with evidence. You wanna fuck with that?
But the movie?
The movie's done.
I thought you...
Robert's right. You should get the sheriff. We got what we need. Go.
Just don't touch anything else, okay?
We should get the hell out of here. We gotta go.
You took the hand?
Maybe we should wait outside until Robert comes back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask if it's a good idea. I'm not gonna scream at her.
You think moving that's such a good idea?
No way I'm not getting a shot of this thing.
Yeah, but it's like evidence.
Nobody can prove we knew that before we got the shot. Plausible deniability, man.
I don't think that's what that means.
Well, I won't tell if you don't.
I think you're missing the point.
This is the point.
You've been like obsessed with making this movie all about Frank Stone ever since you heard about him.
So?
So it doesn't feel like it's our movie anymore. It feels like it's your movie.
She's gonna bring up the, it is
We're
my movie.
making this movie together.
Doesn't feel like we're doing much together at all lately. Not just the two of us.
Hi, May.
Every time I turn around, there you are with Robert. I can't seem to get a second alone with you.
We're alone now.
Yeah. And all I can think about is you and Robert.
You asked Linda to work on the movie with us?
We needed help. And she's my friend. I wanted you guys to get to know each other.
Well, sometimes it feels like I'm being ganged up on.
That's not true. We're not ganging up on you.
It's how I feel.
Yeah, but it's not true.
You don't get to tell me how I feel, man. Jaime, I understand where you're coming from. We can talk about it. But right now, we're running out of time, and I just want to focus on finishing up and getting out of here. And then, as soon as we're done, it's you and me again, all the way.
Yeah, okay, fine. Now's not the
Okay.
time or place. She's right.
Yeah, sure. I appreciate that you'll hear me out. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, should we wait outside?
You go. I'll be right there, promise.
Please don't make me jealous of a disembodied hand.
Huh. Is there a reason I should be?
You?
I don't know. She's kind of strange for wanting to just be around it. I think normal people would be super freaked out.
Huh?
What?
I don't know.
Oh, wee. That is not good.
What is it?
go help her. Oh, I'm gonna. If I confront him, I feel like I die. I don't want to confront him. I'm sorry, Jamie. Or I mean, Chris.
Sorry! I can't!
I just don't know how to fight him yet, girl. And let's be honest, Jamie doesn't seem like the type to try to do that. So yeah.
Anything?
Nothing. Not that I can see. Telling you, this door's a waste of time.
Whatever's back there, it's important enough that she's put it behind this thing. I think the only way in is to solve it. There's an empty slot, so there must be a missing piece that fits here.
Okay, let's say we all go hunting around this place for the missing cylinder tumbler thing. Even if we manage to find it, how do we solve the rest of it?
Maybe there's something else in the atrium that's like a clue.
Why would anyone put a clue for their massively complicated lock right out in the open? Practically right in front of it.
Just a guess, but why not try this?
Good guess.
Well, I wasn't actually expecting that to work.
Almost like you knew.
Alright guys, as much as I really want to go see what's on the top floor and explore with the characters at the present, it is time to call this episode as we've done 4 and 5. When we come back, we'll hit 6, probably 7, because the chapters feel a lot shorter than I was expecting them to. But yeah, sorry about Chris, but I genuinely think that's what Jamie would have done too. I don't think I'm the only one who wouldn't try to confront the thing I don't know how to fight yet. But anyways, I will see you all soon for more. Later.